Everybody keeps telling you that showing bhakti to God is important. Is there a step by step way to actually practice this bhakti in your daily life? Turns out there is, and here's the tea. The simple definition of bhakti is to take part as a devotee in the loving devotion and playful service towards God. We find the ninefold path to bhakti outlined by our Sri Ram himself in Goswami Tulsidas Ramacharitramanas Aranyakanda chapter. In this episode, Sri Ram meets the old hermit Shabri and is moved by her devotion and service towards him, so he grants her and us this wisdom. First out of 9 ways to practice bhakti automatically and seamlessly in your daily life is satsanga, which means keeping the company of religious and spiritual people, networking with them, attending their pravachanas, kirtans, discourses, and activity sessions, and going on pilgrimages where spiritual company is automatically found. Number two is Katha Rati, which means listening to the stories and narratives of God and finding deep joy and being absorbed in listening to your deity's pastimes and glories. Number three is Guru Seva, which means lovingly serving at the lotus feet of your Guru, which we Hindus consider as the direct embodiment of the divine. Even if you don't have a direct physical Guru, you can still support your local institution and temples helping out there, and it will mean the same thing. Number four is Guna Gana or Kirtana, which means singing and dancing on the glories of God, chanting the Harinama, engaging in devotional songs. But you have to remember this shouldn't be performative, it should come from your heart. Number five is Mantra Japa. If Kirtana is about singing and dancing with your group and buddies, then Mantra Japa is a much more personal solo pursuit in which you are reciting your given mantra with unshakable faith. In fact, in the Kali Yuga, chanting God's name is considered as the fastest way towards moksha. Root number six of bhakti is dhamma and shila, which means developing an overall good character and lot of self-restraint and self-control, which basically means you have to withdraw from excessive worldly and material desires and go more inward in your journey. Number seven is sama mohimaya, which means seeing the entire world as a manifestation of God, treating each person and living being you meet as the same reflection of something that's divine. Number eight is santosha, which means being satisfied with whatever you're getting with life and avoiding the peril of finding fault in what life is not giving you or what life is giving others. And habit number nine, which helps you become a super bhakti user, is saralta, which means keeping things simple and sincere and avoiding any mind games or deceit and cunning when dealing with others. So transparency is key. This is not the only model of bhakti in our culture. We also have the Srimad Bhagavatam listing out very similar names, which is followed by Vaishnavas who worship Krishna and Vishnu, and even other sects like Pushtimarg and Sri Sampradaya list out different frameworks. With all that said, bhakti is not a formula with a manual book. You can't crack it with a process and framework. It has to come from your heart, from within, with sincerity.